Hello everyone, I'm going to show you today how to make a text intro as shown as, I don't know if this is where it started out, but this is where I saw it and I thought it was a cool intro from the intro sequence to Bullitt. Basically the text, there's a layer behind it that becomes, it's as if the text got removed and then it zooms through the transparent text to make a transition from one clip to the next. Here's one I did with two smooths. I made an SFM on CP Gully Wash. This is just an example one. I'm going to be using these clips again for showing you how to do it, but obviously you can use any clip you'd like. And alright, I'll get right into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is create a new project, unless you already have a new one out. Then you're going to want to get your first clip, the one that has the text on it, not the one that's being transitioned to, the one that's being transitioned from. So I'm going to flip these clips around just to make it interesting. I'm going to reverse both of these this time. And so, yeah, just get your clip. Then you're going to want to create a new video track and put text on this track. And then make it as long as the first clip. It's not going to be used this whole clip, but just do that for safety measures. And then in the text editor, you're going to want to find a font that you want, but it's got to be a font that's pretty thick. I'm going to choose the TF2 build, which is the one that I did in the example one, and I'll just use the text tutorial for this one. And oh, that is not what I want to do. So for the text color, this is very important. Obviously, this depends on your this video you put right on this project. You're gonna want it to be a color that's not in this shot. So if you have a shot that has a lot of green in it, but like no red, you're gonna want to use red instead of green, just so it's easy to just screen out completely, which is what you're gonna do with this. Because imagine if this text was transparent, but instead of just showing this clip behind it, it needs to remove this text part of this clip. So what you're going to want to do to make it have the zoom in effect, you're going to want to find a time where you want it to start zooming. I'm going to do it right here. And then you're going to want to find a spot where you want it to have already zoomed all the way in. So you're going to want to zoom the viewport of this text all the way into the middle. And if you have something, something like a circle where there is no text, then obviously you're going to have to move the viewport over to a part of the middle letter, or the letter closest to the, or the part of the text closest to the middle, so it gives the appearance like it has gone all the way through. The text has erased the rest of the shot. So once you have this, you can sort of see what it would look like, but obviously now it's just in green screen. So once you have that, you're going to want to save it. Save it anywhere, and save it somewhere you would remember. I'm going to call this tutorial 1, because this is only the first part of the process. So once you have that set up, then you're going to want to create another new project. And the first thing you're going to want to import is media. And then in the documents, you're going to want to search the thing you saved it as, or wherever you saved it, not just documents. I save mine in the documents as tutorial 1. So I'm going to open that up, and it's going to be just one clip, and it will have this. The reason I did this is so I can green screen out the part of the text part of this video. So when to show how this works, get your second clip in there underneath the first class. Shit. And then you're going to want to hit the video effect events. Go to Sony Chroma here. Obviously, there are a lot more things than just the chroma keyer, but there are a lot of kinds of chroma keyers is what I was trying to say. But you're just going to want to choose the Sony one for effect. and then choose the green, and then turn the high threshold all the way up. So already you can see that the text has been removed from the shot effectively. And so when it zooms in, it sort of transitions between the shots. I'm going to reverse this one to see how it looks when it's going that way. Alright, and then so you have the text that like moves off to uncover the thing, or uncover the next shot or whatever. You're going to want to create a track above this, and then create another text media, and you want it to be the exact same as the one there, so it just covers it up perfectly. Same font size, same font, same text, and then you can just make this as long as you like. But what's important is that you start the zoom after this shot is in. Obviously, if you stack it like this, you can have the text not hold at all and just start moving up as soon as the shot starts. But I'm gonna have it over here so it has its own time. Or if this is longer, then obviously you can do that. So you're gonna want to open this up where you want it to start moving up. You put a keyframe, and then generally like a little bit through the I want to move it up. You can move it any direction you want, maybe to the side, it doesn't matter. And once it does that, the text, the green text, which is now removed to just be transparent, will zoom in. Oh, my Vegas is lagging out, but there you go. There will be the transition. It's a pretty neat effect. Doesn't take too much effort or time, although you have to create multiple projects, which is annoying. And obviously these aren't the best clips, but hopefully you can use this in your videos.